Hi friends, in this video tutorial, we would be studying about the new AutoCAD 2026 user interface. But before we start with the training, I would first urge you to open the file introduction.dwg which I have already provided to you in the resources section of this video. Well, now that the file is open, let's begin with the training. In the top left corner of the screen, over here, you see the red A. This is called as the application menu. It also has a flyout and you can invoke it by clicking on this drop down arrow over here. The moment you click on that, you will see a menu which gives you options like new, open, save as, import, export, publish, print, drawing utilities, close, options, and exit AutoCAD. So this is the application menu and you will find it in the top left corner of all the new versions of AutoCAD. Then next to the application menu on the right, you will see you get options like new, create a new file, open a file, save the file with a different name, open from web and mobile, save to web and mobile, and plot. You also get options for undo, redo, and then there is a flyout which you can use for enabling or disabling options over here. So this area is called as the QAT, which is the short form for quick access toolbars. So the options which are check marked are the options which are visible in the quick access toolbar. The options which do not have a check mark are the options which are not visible in the quick access toolbar, and you can enable them by clicking over there, and you can disable the existing options by clicking on the name of that particular option. Then in the center over here you get the application name, that is Autodesk AutoCAD 2026, and the name of the currently open file introduction.dwg. Then over here you get a search box, and here you can type any command and AutoCAD will give you a help for that particular command. Next to it, where you see this head and shoulder icon, this is called as a sign in option. So AutoCAD is now a subscription based application. So in order to use the software, you have to sign in by clicking on this option over here. You can buy some additional components by clicking on the Autodesk App Store, and you can stay connected with the Autodesk online community by clicking over here. Then over here you get access to the generic help of AutoCAD. Then these are the default buttons: minimum, minimize, maximize, and close. Then in the bottom left corner you get three tabs. The first tab takes you into the model space, and this is where we'll do our drafting. The second tab takes you to layout 1. The third tab takes you to layout 2. We will be working in the model workspace, so ensure that the model workspace is turned on. Then over here, this is the command interface of AutoCAD, and this is where you will type any command which you want to invoke in AutoCAD, like line, circle, polygon, etc. Then this area in the bottom is called as the status bar, and this is where you will get options for enabling or disabling the object snap, enabling or disabling the ortho mode, and the various other features of AutoCAD. Hence, this is called as the options area. This central area which you see, where you have this grid like box, is your drawing board, and this is where we will do our exact drawing. Then over here you get an option to go back to the start menu, to go back to your currently open file, or you can create a new file by clicking on this plus icon over here. Now the options which you see over here, these are the options which are used when you are using the 3D interface of AutoCAD. So right now we are working in the 2D aspect of AutoCAD, so we will not bother about these icons at the moment. Then this is called as the ribbon area. So ribbon area is where all the commands of AutoCAD are hidden. So on the top you have these tabs. So tabs like home, solid, surface, mesh, visualize, parametric, insert, annotate, view, manage, output, add-ins, collaborate, express tools, and featured apps. Now in each of these tabs you will see further panels. Example, in the home tab you have the modeling panel, the mesh panel, the solid editing panel, the draw panel, the modify panel, and so on. If you go into the solid tab, you will have the primitive panel, solid panel, boolean panel. If you click on the surface tab, you have the create panel, edit panel, control vertices, and so on. So this is the main ribbon interface of AutoCAD where all the commands of AutoCAD are present. Well, this was just a small taste of the AutoCAD interface of AutoCAD 2026. With this, we end this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Goodbye.